last time.
Hey Bryn, how's the guild?
Not too bad.
Here you guys have a sauna. Oh hey Rune, wanna go uncover your past?
Yes.
Good to see you, Father. This is my sister in crime.
Brynjolf&Guild, I hold a grudge. I'm talking to no other guild member.
I'm sorry about my father.
Look, maybe you think you're doing Rune a favor here, but there are often damn good reasons to leave the muck at the bottom of the lake.
Give me the specifics.
Deal. And you keep your end of the deal.
Please, oh please rescue her.
I'll go rescue her.
Is that a nice wraith just hanging out with that guy? Guess they just killed him. Oh, nice. I got a different kill animation. Cool. I heard the ghost talking a minute ago.
Ain't nothing pretty about a corpse. Not a house rat.
Yeah, you said it.
Time to end this. Damn you.
These guys seem like they're a little bit tougher than the guys I was fighting before. Thank you, Nemesis Distraction. Yeah, maybe not, but that lady who ran away could be a problem later. Who am I kidding? Skyrim doesn't have the AI for her to go get people. Yeah, there she is. She decided to stop here and contemplate her life choices. It's a weird flex, you know, because you're a pirate slash bandit living in a cave somewhere. She is really tough, though, and immune to paralyze, apparently.
That's all you've got. Your death brings me on.
Guess she died of falling down. Oh, my ankle. Wait a minute. This door is just painted on. Gonna try and be stealthy if I can, since I have no stamina. I don't know if I can technically drain blood from ghosts, but I don't know, I probably can. She had a lot of damage on her already. I'm wondering how. Were these ghosts fighting each other earlier? They having a little tussle? Heh. Try again. I don't know why, but xVASynth also gives vampires the ability to walk on water. It works sometimes. She's got the low stamina running animation. For a second, that was like two nearly invisible bodies colliding, and then everything became clear.
I said
I sense a presence. It is a knife in my side. Currently just doing the Thieves version of due diligence, just making sure I've robbed everything worth robbing.
Cast!
I sense a presence.
I know there's not going to be anything up there because there's no way for vanilla people to get up there, but I want to look at it anyway. Interesting. This is such a good ice dungeon design. I feel like there weren't really any good ice dungeons in base Skyrim. I like all the different branching paths, and also I'm not having to solve a bunch of puzzles to go there. Oh hey, and this leads back in on itself. And I'm back here. I feel like this is pretty much all that this dungeon has to offer. I'm probably going to make my way out of here soon. Dang, it's only 6 a.m. Guess I need to sleep for a while.
Is this Marius? I'm afraid all I could find was this doll.
Mariah, you found her. You're my hero. The old grandpa said he'd rescue her, but he never came back. I even gave him my treasure box.
That's so sad. Do you think he was killed by the pirates?
Oh no, that poor old fisherman.
Wait, what was in that box?
The most priceless treasures. A gorgeous necklace that belonged to my mother. My dad's favorite writing book. And my brother's special rock. I told him how precious they are.
Your brother's special rock?
He was always supposed to carry it, like the scary bird lady said. It was supposed to protect him and keep him from turning into...
Interesting.
I can't talk about it. It's a secret.
Hallward is your brother.
Which one?
So clearly this is Rune's family, but he's got a brother and a sister maybe.
You have more than one?
Yes, my big brother and my little brother. My big brother's dead, or at least I think so. because we found his special rock, but we couldn't find him.
And your little brother?
He kept his rock all right. Such an annoying snot nose. Bet at least he could keep track of our rock.
Well, now I'm curious about this whole rock business. What's Rune's rock for?
How old is your baby brother?
4, maybe 5?
She's been waiting a long time.
Where is he now?
I don't know. We got separated in the storm. Mom would be so mad with me. I was supposed to take care of him while we were on the ship. Auntie is waiting for us in solitude.
Auntie?
As soon as I find him, we're going to her house. Hey, if you can find Mariah, maybe you can find my baby brother too.
Well, I'm pretty sure I know who it is, but I'm wondering if Auntie is an existing character.
And maybe even that fisherman.
If he's dead, can you at least give him a proper burial? He was so sweet and kind.
I'll give him a proper burial, all right. I'll come back and visit you soon.
That line was perfect for her. That is definitely her attitude.
Okay, thanks, ma'am. You're the best.
Such a sweet child. Sad, really.
Ooh. Mentee's lightning.
The ghost in that wreck. She's Rune's sister, I'm sure of it.
Oh, licking the inside of the skooma bottle again. No, I never warned you about getting high on your own supply.
Don't feed me that crap. You knew this all along.
What? That the wreck was haunted? Why do you think I steered the boy away from it all these years?
I'll tell him what's out there.
Do you think he'll find anything useful?
Don't know. He'll have to see for himself.
There's nothing out there but more questions. Better he concentrate on earning some coin.
Money isn't everything. Making real connection in this world. It's important. When has spent all his coin in search of answers regarding his origin.
That's his choice. If he's not satisfied with who he is, he's free to chase a dream. Look, maybe you think you're doing Rune a favor here. But there are often damn good reasons to leave the muck at the bottom of the lake. That ship was fleeing from something. Too much portable wealth in private baggage. I know, because I cleaned that carcass myself. Stripped it away to the bone. That strong box was the last of it.
I get it now. You weren't really pissed that Brynjolf hadn't paid you.
What do you know about me and Red?
You just wanted to make sure he had sold those trinkets.
What of it? I wanted them out of the cistern. Make sure that nosy boy didn't find them. And coin is coin.
You think that was fair?
Fair? Would have been fair to tell him he was a refugee cursed by disaster? But kid needs that kind of albatross hanging around his neck. Let me tell you about the night I found him. It was dark and stormy, and somehow the lighthouse beacon had failed. Knowing ships get wrecked in weather like that, I went to comb the beach and found the little water rat. You can't imagine his terror. I could have left him to die or sold him, but I raised him as my own son, best I could. A fresh start was the best gift I could give him.
Wow, a true altruist.
That I am. I certainly didn't do it for profit. All he had was that stupid rock, and I let him keep it.
It's good you did. I think it's important that he keeps it.
Who'd want it anyway? Look, you're not gonna go back and squeal about all this, are you?
Not until I have more information. There's still the journal and the necklace.
Shore's beard, you're a pain in the neck. This isn't gonna end well, and it's the boy who's gonna suffer. Get out of my house and leave me alone. Out.
Not telling him when he's a little kid, yeah, that's fine, but, like, you should tell him when he's an adult. He has a right to know. So let's go tell him. Or find out more, I don't know.
Brynjolf, I have problem. Can I talk to you?
Of course. You can ask anything you want.
I found out where Fingers got that little strongbow.
Okay, lass. What about it?
We found it on a wreck. The one Rune was found on.
Yes, I know. And he wanted the stuff out of the cistern. I know that much is true.
'Cause he didn't want Rune to know about it.
Well, he was so eager to get the coin. I figured it was all he cared about. What's the big deal?
Well, we might be able to find some family, in addition to his ghost sister.
There's a ghost on that ship.
Please tell me they're not acquainted.
I'm not sure. I have to find out more about the contents of that strong box.
Have you spoken to Delvin yet?
Oh, but I will ask him.
Good. But before you go, I've got a bit of an errand to run in Shorestone. Nothing big as all that. But I need someone I can trust to do this for me. I'd be glad if you would go.
Already calling on me for those jobs, huh? Sure.
Just head over to the Red Reward and speak to the tavern keeper. He's a contact of the guild. He'll tell you when you're picking it up.
Sure.
I'm sort of in a hurry. I'd appreciate it if you would leave right away.
No problem, Bryn. Anything for you.
Thank you, lass. I promise you it will be short and sweet. And I'll see you get your cut myself. If you know what I mean.
I don't, but I'm not going to read into it. There's the red reward, and it appears to be connected to another inn. Yep, added by Brynjolf. Inns and taverns. While I do love inns and taverns, I can work around this for now and figure out if there's a patch or if I can do some deconfliction later. It's not important. I can still get in the door.
Hey, what's this? A new face wearing guild armor. You must be the new master thief.
No part of that statement he made is actually true.
Brynjolf asked me to drop by for shipment.
Ah, yes. You told me a great deal about you. I'm sure we'll be doing a lot of business together.
Mighty ominous or suggestive.
Do you have it here?
I haven't managed to pick it up yet. But, come closer. There's an old cabin near Dawnstar. It's been used as a drop-off by the guild for years. If you could go instead, I would be immensely grateful.
Okay, I can go and get it.
Here, for your trouble. And feel free to ask Didgrid for our special services. You know what I mean.
People keep saying that, and I definitely don't.
Be seeing you, Derek.
Walk with the shadows, my friend.
I feel like I need to call the police on that guy.
What the hell?
Joke's on you, Riften rats. We got your precious. Come and get it from the notch and find our blades in your bellies. Try fishing in our waters again and you'll find yourself at the bottom of the sea. Well, that sounds like a challenge if I've ever seen one. I am going to wreck their faces. Pretty big seam there that I'm just going to climb through. Oh, and guess I'll zone through it too.
What's so good about it?
Oh, well, good day.
Butterfingers. Just because I feel like it. I wonder if these guys got anything good. And nope. I think I'm going to leave them alive too. This one's called the old Bloodsteel. I feel a sudden pain in my neck. God, faction warfare is so good. This appears to be just they're searching for me now because somebody spotted something, but they just randomly spawn. And this happens all the time. While I was looking for my right eye of Cold Harbor to spot them, they just kind of snuck up on me, but I'm hiding. And it's funny, it's like they don't know that I'm here, but they know that I'm here because they're just following me and having conversations with themselves. It's like the illusion of AI.
You're dead.
Huh, I made a ghost phantom of a ghost phantom. This is me from the future. I noticed that Mafala skill level going up. That's because of custom skills framework. I found one that lets you basically assign perk points to Daedric artifacts. But I think it's some sort of bug because I definitely am not a follower of Mafala, nor do I have the Ebony Blade just lying around. Also, it's dependent on Winter Sun, so I have Winter Sun now. Destana would be a follower of Sanguine, if anybody, but I haven't picked anybody yet. It doesn't let you pick Daedric Princes when it first loads.
But where have you been, lass?
I finally got the stuff.
I've been worried sick about you.
Some other outfit had him tied to Kechi and Dawnstar. I chased down our loot.
Tell me what happened.
The Ideads left a note daring us to retrieve it from the Notch, so I obliged.
Wait a moment. Where did you say you'd been? Gods, not him.
Get out of the way, you damn porker. I was much right to be here as any of you bought things. What's wrong with you? It smells like something crawled up beside you and died. You should pray to Mara about that. There you are, you slimy bastard. Sticking your big ugly nose in where it doesn't belong. I thought we'd been clear about this.
And I thought we'd agreed, you stubborn lizard, that our little stash was out of bounds.
I told you it was risky. It's too far from Riften. But you sent someone into the Notch, a thieving and a slaughtering.
That was just to retrieve our stolen goods. And I'm convinced that it was your people who shot first.
Not my people. And what would you do if someone crept into the cistern? You daft knob. You want a war?
Look, Fingers, let me explain something to you. We're the professional thieves. You're the beggar, leading the shipping, of course, and collecting the wretched spoils. People die for your coin. A word to the guards in solitude means the end of all that.
Shut your gob. You self-righteous prig. And that's them, not me. I'm just a beachcomber. But I was told to deliver a message. Stay away from the Notch. All of you.
And you lot keep out of our business.
Father, is there a problem here?
No problem at all, boy. As long as your outfit here keeps away from the Sea of Ghosts. Watch your back with these two-timing thieves.
Okay, lass. We'll speak about this later.
Brynjolf, is something the matter?
Don't worry, lad. It's just an old man's distraction.
Hey, Rune.
What was that about my father and the lighthouse fire?
Not sure.
Where exactly did you go?
Buried hold called the Notch. I had to retrieve some of our stolen property.
And kill a lot of innocent people, so I've heard.
Technically, they were mostly ghosts.
They attacked me first.
I'm sorry, my friend. I understand, and Dawnstar is known for its pirates. I just didn't know my father was one.
I'm not sure he is.
It's kind of you to reassure me. But I can't help wondering if I know my father at all.
Yes, lass.
You wanted to speak with me.
Let's take a little walk. Well, let's have a little talk, lass.
Sorry if I caused some trouble there.
You have to keep your blade clean. You're supposed to be an example.
They stole our shipment.
I know, they are a thorn in our side. But for now, you should just follow my lead.
And put up with that nonsense. I got what was coming though.
Just how many people did you kill in the end?
5, 7. I lost count.
Shore's bones. That's going to be expensive.
No, the eyes of the Falmere should cover that.
That's not the point. We're thieves, not assassins.
Technically, I'm both.
It's the only way to identify the guild from ordinary rabble.
Hear you, and you're right.
When you live in the shadows, it's sort of difficult to see the difference between right and wrong. I know that myself.
I'm sorry. It just made me so angry. I won't let it happen again.
Don't worry about it. Oh, I do understand. And you'll be cool and professional next time. I have faith in you.
You're a bit of a hard-ass, Brynjolf. You know that.
Aye, but I always have your back, lass. Never doubt that.
I know you do, Bryn. Thanks.
Now, let me take a look at the goods you'd recovered.
What do you think?
Well, well. Calling me impressed? This may have been worth all that trouble.
Now that the job's done, I think it's time to chase down that amulet.
It's your call, lass. Old Delvin should be able to help you.
This whole thing? From Brynjolf, you say?
Well, it belongs to Fingers.
Is that old codger rolling again?
Yes, so. And I need to trade him some information. Any thoughts?
It's unique. Probably from around Markarth.
Would I take it to an appraiser there?
Oh, I don't believe it's worth much coin. So you might just ask around the tavern there. But keep your cool. And keep it quiet. Alright?
My massive amount of NPCs are going to be a huge hindrance today because it's going to be hard to remember which NPCs are from vanilla, which I'm sure is the people you need to talk to.
Songs are just old memories that help the mead go down quicker.
Honor to you, Bard. Could you tell me anything about his old trinket?
Now that's an evil bit of business. Its song is like a dirge at the wedding.
And deserves to be sung.
Perhaps another time. But I can assure you though, I'll not sing it here.
I'm what you'd call a soldier of fortune. Make me an offer, and I just might fight at your side.
Excuse me, anything you can share about this old necklace?
I'm sorry, but I don't talk to people who carry such a thing.
It's only an old necklace.
That amulet stands for the worst of these imperial bastards.
What do you mean?
There's a North at the store here in Markarth. He knows a lot of history about the Reach. Maybe he's willing to talk about it.
Note for the wench, probably added by immersive wenches.
There's no shipments coming in.
Excuse me, anything you can share about this old necklace?
I don't know. How's about bring me a drink?
That could be arranged.
Got any ale or mead?
I am a hoarder. Of course I have ale.
Here you go.
Well, my friend, what do you want to know?
I was told this old charm came from Markarth. Do you know anything about it?
No, I've never seen anything like that.
Know anyone who has?
Hey, you should take that amulet over to my cousin. Works at Arnleaf & Sons Trading Company. A man knows about old stuff.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch after our guests.
Bravo to Debella's Blessing NPCs for actually making Frabby look old.
Excuse me, anything you can share about this antique necklace?
Oh, I'll take a look. I keep an eye out for fine things.
It's very fine, and I'm looking to sell it.
If you ask me, that amulet is completely worthless.
Well, that's a 180.
You won't find anyone to buy such a thing in Markarth.
So what do I do with it?
I suppose it's all yours
Gee,
now.
thanks, but it already was.
It's not like anyone would bother to fight you for it.
What was that you said, venomous wife of mine?
Nothing, you pig-headed oaf.
What do you need?
This is the Silver Blood Inn. I'll let you figure out who owns it by yourself.
Excuse me, anything you can share about this old necklace?
Does it look like I'm in the silver trade?
I realize that, but I'll bet you know everything that happens in Markarth.
Sure, I can take a look at it. It certainly is an ugly thing. Wherever did you find it?
It was found on a wreck in the Sea of Ghosts.
Well, I suggest you throw it back into the sea. Such things are best forgotten.
Such pleasant people here.
Is there no one who could give me some information?
If you really want a history lesson, friend, Koznak has a cousin with Arnleif and Sons, and he might be willing to help you. Speak to him.
Need something?
It's just the market rabble. We should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter.
Lisbeth handles the customers. I just check the shipments.
I understand you're something of an expert in antiquities.
What's that? Oh, yes. I've been interested in history all my life. I collect artifacts from all over Skyrim. Dwemer machines and arcane objects. Forgotten evidence of the past. But being in Markarth, it's like we're living history, right?
But I show you an old necklace.
Of course. I'd be more than happy to take a look. Oh my. It's been some time since I've seen something like that.
I'm Midnane. What's the matter?
It's an old family token from Markarth.
That's a strange trinket. It's not often I see one of those things around here.
Used to be everyone in Markarth wore a necklace showing his home province. From Elsweyr to High Rock to Hammerfell and Cyrodiil.
Yes, of course. But not that one. I can tell you you're an outsider. So I let my man here give you a history lesson.
Who did this one belong to?
The markings indicate an old family from Cyrodiil that once had a home here at the Reach. Malthird Snowbear was the father. There were 2 sons, named Riorn and Haldir, and there might have been a daughter.
Bingo.
This probably belonged to his wife,
How do you know that?
because she was a Forsworn, and that is a token of the Reach.
Now this is getting interesting. Go on.
Malthird was a soldier in the Imperial Legion during the Great War. He was sent here to help Ulfric keep Markarth, then was put in charge of Fort Grindstone. He managed to keep order in the wilds of the Reach, but his treatment of the Forsworn was a little extreme.
He was a truly vile beast that delighted in violence, especially against the men of the Reach. He had no respect for their rules and traditions.
Are you talking about the Chamber of the Stars?
Hush, Fan. Not that. This traveler is asking too many questions for their own protection.
You're right. I talk too much.
Ismalthir Snowbeard sounded like a rich man.
Well, he certainly had money and influence.
So whatever happened to him?
He just disappeared. And his wife? Escaped into the forest with her children.
Sounds like they may have left some things behind.
Ha! You don't know the half of it. Have you heard about the Bear's Hoard?
Sounds like an old-fashioned treasure hunt.
Oh, but I'm hanging on your every word.
Malthir's position allowed him to gather quite a valuable store of coin. Rumor is it was hidden in that Dwemer ruin.
You think it's still there?
I suppose so, yes. But the Forsworn don't let anyone else near Fort Grindstone. So I guess we'll never know. Travel safe.
Excellent. Well, I have a secret. My longtime listeners and readers already know what it is. Forsworn are not hostile to Destana. I'll cover that next time.
I'm Midnane. I was just comparing the